we had a great night here in Boot Cove. It was a nice, calm anchorage. We had it to ourselves. We had a little bit of rain this morning, but it looks like that's going to clear up in the next maybe hour or so. And we're off to Ganges to pick up our friend, and I'm super excited, so yay!
And the pub is right there, right next to the ferry dock. Well, it's definitely not too warm, but still wearing shorts, and the water's perfect. Rain, not at the moment, so that's good.
Just everything is wet now.
Everything's wet, yeah, but it may have been enough to wash the boat a bit, so that's always important. At least to have it enough so it just doesn't gather up the dirt, gets a little bit of it off the boat, and the salt. So nice ride otherwise, very relaxing, and on our way to Ganges. We are in Ganges and on our way to meet Maureen at the seaplane dock. The flight from Vancouver to Ganges on Harbour Air is both reasonably priced and very convenient. You simply fly into Vancouver International and take the shuttle to the South Terminal. The seaplanes take off right on the Fraser River, which borders the airport. The in-flight time is only about 20 minutes.
Honestly, that's one of the smoother flights I've ever had.
Really?
Holy God, that was awesome. Oh, I gotta get my luggage.
Luggage, yeah.
I'm like, let's go!
Welcome! Welcome to Canada.
This is my third trip.
To Canada?
to Vino.
Oh, that was okay, to Canada.
No, it's my second trip to Canada. The only other time I've been to Canada was a marching band trip to Montreal.
Montreal's a beautiful city. The Ganges Farmers Market is held every Tuesday from the end of May through October. On Saturdays, they have the larger Salt Spring Market in the same location, and it's more of a crafts type market. We showed you some of that in an earlier episode.
So it's late in the day and it was raining earlier, so I think that there are less people than are normally here, but we had to come check out the farmers market.
To sell,
What farm are you with?
like that.
Duck Creek Farm.
Duck Creek Farm.
All right, thank you.
Duck Creek.
Now I have both points. I have 5, but I can use to get 3. Then she could replay it later.
Ok, cool. J'ai une de mes tables qui a commandé ce morceau de pain là, mais ils ont déjà fini de manger, ils sont partis. Du coup, il restait un morceau de pain, donc je vous l'ai donné. Did you understand this time?
I thought he said it's something they make in-house.
So,
I
one of my
got
other
party.
table asked for a piece of bread, but they left before to
Oh,
take
and
it.
they didn't take
So
it.
it's, yeah, I
It's
have like
extra.
this extra, so I just give it to you.
you.
You're welcome.
Wait. We're leaving Ganges, gonna head over to Montague Harbour. We had a nice night, went to the oyster catcher for dinner, provisioned, and off we go to Montague, and hopefully tonight we'll get on the Tommy Transit's bus to the Hummingbird Pub, and it's always a fun time. So hopefully you'll see very soon. As you can tell by now, Montague Harbour is a favorite spot of ours in the Gulf Islands.
It has a great park, and the restaurant and marina are really nice. And of course, the ride on the Hummingbird bus with Tommy Transit is a must-do. However, you'll see that didn't quite go as planned.
We just picked up a mooring ball out here in Montague Harbor. Plenty of room this time. So we're having lunch, or going to lunch at the Crane and Robin. Good place for the tacos. I got lots of good stuff and margaritas. And we're doing 2 trips. Makes it a little bit easier. I mean, we could all fit in here, plus the dog, but it won't plane, so it's a little slower. All in all, between the 2 trips, it probably equals out the same. But so just drop Maureen and Bailey off so they can check stuff out, and then go pick up Amy, and then we'll be having some lunch.
The Crane and Robin restaurant at the marina is known for its tacos, as you've seen in previous episodes. Favorites are pulled pork or beef and seared ahi. Be sure to ask for some of the hot sauce. It's really good, and we usually buy some to bring back to the boat.
Are you excited to go on Tommy Transit's bus?
I've done it before, but I'm excited for our friend to go on the bus.
Here she comes. Off to take a picture of Montague Harbor with the sun going down.
The Hummingbird Pub on Galliano Island is a couple miles away from the marina, and they run a bus from the marina and the park to the pub. Not only is it cool to ride on an old school bus, but the bus is driven by the very entertaining Tommy Transit. However, like so many times on this trip, you should have been here yesterday.
Get on board.
Tommy wears a sequin jacket, a top hat, he plays the drums, he does the DJ, and he somehow manages to drive as well. I don't have quite his level of confidence, so I will be concentrating on the driving aspects.
There you go. Arrive alive.
Anyways, Tommy missed the boat this morning. He was going to be here, but he will be back tomorrow. We'll be at the pub.
So to give you guys a little view of Tommy Transit, we'll have to go back in time. So as you can see, the ride was quite a bit more mellow, but our substitute driver got us there. And he got us back.
We're just about ready to drop the lines on the mooring here at Montague and head up to Thetis Island to Telegraph Harbour. We haven't been there before, so go check that out. Good stay here. Unfortunately, the famous Tommy Transit missed the ferry, and we got a new driver, as you'll see. Not as entertaining, but he was just doing his job. So here we go. And we're entering into where Telegraph Harbour Marina is on Thetis Island, and making our way up. We got our slip assignment and tie up. Check out the place. See what we can find.
Once we tied up and checked in, we walked up to check out the marina grounds. Due to the drought, the lawns were brown, but the grounds were still very nice. We took the short walk to the Howling Wolf Farm Market. Not only does it have produce and goods made on the island, it's completely on the honor system.
They've got buns, and they've got pies.
And meat. What is the meat pie?
This is salmon burgers.
No, I mean like the middle one. There's like
Oh,
like
here?
no, right here. And the
A meat pie. This is it's a lamb mixed vegetable pie.
oh, in the back. Is that the lumpia?
Got special lumpia.
We're having that. Super excited.
Bob is going to be sorry he didn't come on this trip. Yesterday I had poutine, and today I'm having lumpia. Freshly made by Marilyn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we are. blueberry pie, apple pie, and some kind of pie that some kind of humbleberry pie. $20, $20.95 Canadian. There's other things. There's like chicken and a meat pie and lamb. And do we want cinnamon rolls in the morning or?
They've got croissants here too.
Oh,
Oh, they do, yeah.
Our
Yeah.
eggs and do little croissant sandwiches, a little chorizo on it.
or we have bacon, but yes,
Oh, we have bacon.
All right. How much is that?
I'm sure we're done.
No, I'm not sure, but are we done? Do you want cookies? It's pay on the honor system. You get whatever you want and you add it up in the book and just pay on the honor system and you slip it into the lockbox. So, yeah, I'm super excited about the lumpia and cookies.
Right outside the farm market, we met Bud Netka doing his solar art.
Wow.
And I'm able to work with like, see these little dots in there?
Oh my god.
I made it with this one. It's a 1 inch of sunlight, 400 degrees in 1 inch of sunlight. That's how much power there is in the sun. And most of them, like right now, I'm working on these veins, on these things, and I'm using this lens. Okay, I can work here. And this pole that I'm working on, when I get it decorated, I'm going to turn it into a pendulum seismograph.
What?
To do seismic signatures. And so the idea is, you know how on the far right there's like the roots going down there?
Yes. Yeah.
So what I want to do is install like a flexible carbon fiber rod with pastels on the ends of them. And then I'm going to hoist it up in a tall room, put a table with a acid-free paper so that these pastels are tight against it, and then I'll wait for earthquake. And when earthquake comes, it will swing this pendulum, and it will make a print, a colored image.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you sell any of this online, or do you have any...
No, I
Nope.
tried selling online. You know, I made the mistake of joining this gallery. It was out of San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
And I had to pay so much every
Yeah.
month, eh?
Yeah.
And so I had for about, I think, 8 years, and I never got one response. Not even an email saying, show me more, tell me more.
Wow.
Not even this. It was nothing. It was like money wasted. I'm the originator of this. And so solar pyrography, solar carving, nobody knows what that is.
We had no idea till we walked
even
in.
people see me working. Like, you know, I had people. I'm working away, and they're asking me, how does your torch work? How do you make it?
Yeah.
First layer, it took a full 8 hours to do, and I realized this is a good time to test the time frame, because people were always asking me how long.
Yeah, how long does it take you?
And I could never tell because it was always like changing. Eh? And so I made a dot. That represents 8 hours plus 8 hours.
Oh.
Sometimes the best part of cruising is meeting the people along the way. So we're walking around the island, or actually not around the whole island, just taking a little detour up and around on some of the roads here with a nice walk. That little on your honor system farmers market, I guess you'd say. Very cool. You know, at home, could you imagine an honor system thing where you pick your stuff and you put the money in? Yeah. It's definitely a different way of living on these islands, and I'm kind of liking it. So we're gonna take this little country lane walk Back to the boat. Beautiful day. Sun's out, but when they've got the shade, the air is perfect. What do you think, Bailey? She's always up for a walk. Well, if you know us by now, you know that we have to check out all the stores near or at where we're staying. The Telegraph store did not disappoint. And we've come to realize that just about every single store in a marina has ice cream. When we walked back to the boat, one of the employees asked if we were going to be around during cocktail time. He said he does a little piano thing at the end of the dock. We were in for a big surprise.
I needed something to understand my ups and downs. Yeah, you were, yeah. Yes, with love and devotion. If you captured my emotion, I just want to stop and thank you, baby. Just want to stop. Thank you, baby. Yeah. That's what I do when I'm holding you. Watching one. Come on, reaching out, reaching out. Come on. Touching you, touch the other person. Here we go. Touching you. Yeah. You Caroline. Good times never been so good. So good, so good, so good. Up there in time. Come on, get the hands in the air, you know. You gotta do that shit.
Touching hands.
Come on, reaching out, reaching out. Touching you. Touch the other guy beside you. Touching you. Your time's never been so good.
So good, so good, so good.
Watch me show of the cold. Burn my feel my temperature rising. I'm the baby, not over nothing. I'm the baby, not in the morning.
Okay, so we got that lumpia at the farm stand, and now my girl is cooking me up some lumpia in the galley. Maureen, give me a smile. Right? There she is. Oh my god! That's awesome. Yeah. And Mike is making us a pizza, so we are eating well on the dock tonight. Them doing the kitchen dance, and by kitchen I mean galley, and it's a one butt galley.
Two butts.
Two butts.
Bam!
There may have been some drinking on the boat tonight. How's the lumpia?
Really good.
Honey shot?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Awesome.
Really good?
Who would know you go to Canada, the Gulf Islands for lumpia?